This episode is brought to you by Coco Pod Club, a website dedicated to local podcasts that are made in the Philippines.
It's a podcast network.
If you would like to check out more interesting podcasts, check out cocopod.club.
Wait, nag-off na yun ulit? Hindi.
No.
Ah, okay.
We're fine. Yeah, there you go.
Is the extension on?
Yes.
Okay. Did it disappear?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
It's all good. Ed Nettie.
Yung Gungan King, di ba?
Welcome to episode 6 of Good Trades, everyone. I'm Emile.
Hey, I'm Miggy.
And I'm Migs.
And this is Good Trades, the podcast where we just kind of... What do we do here?
Dig around.
Yeah, we dig around...
In jokes.
In jokes. Dicks. Okay. So, what's been going on, guys?
Well, I think I've mentioned this before in the chat, but yesterday I've been ruined by my dog.
Oh yeah, you have a new pupper friend.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, basically...
The little beagle.
Yeah, we had a new puppy. It's technically my little brother's dog,
Okay.
but since it's in the house, so it's basically the family dog.
What's its name?
Interesting story.
Weeb.
Interesting story. Because when it was registered and before we got it, it's named Inugami?
Oh,
Wow.
Strong.
Wow.
I know.
It's a strong
What does it mean though? Inu's dog.
Dog.
Inu means dog. Gami means...
It's a kind of voodoo in Japanese
Oh,
folklore
voodoo.
that involves a dog head and cursing it.
That's
That's
not
pretty dark.
wholesome at all.
That sounds like an Uchiha thing.
Yeah.
You're not
But yeah,
wrong.
so yung plano is we named him Busta.
Oh, no.
But anyway, when we got the dog, so we tried instead like calling him with this original Japanese
Inu?
yeah, actually Gummy yung nickname.
Gummy. Okay.
Yeah. But then it kind of like, when I thought about it, nga, like he's a beagle, so you know what? Let's name him Keanu na lang. So
Keanu, yeah.
so when
Because-
when my little bro heard it, he laughed at it because he knows the reference that in the movie John Wick, that's Keanu Reeves' dog.
Yeah, that's the dog
died.
that eats it hard.
The one that gets killed by that Game of Thrones guy.
The one that whispers into Keanu's ear saying, kill
Kill
them all,
Peter.
Peter.
Yeah. So we stick to that name, and yeah, basically
It's a good reference.
It's a good reference.
It is.
Man, that Inugami reference is really dark. I
Yeah.
never expected that.
Japanese voodoo with
Because-
dog heads?
No, because
Remember, there's this famous Guro manga artist named Suehiro Maruo, and one of his works is called Inugami Expert.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Remember
Wow.
you?
I think I gave that to you.
You're the one who
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Guru stuff.
But yeah, because this dog, his face, he always looks like he's pissed off. Like, alam mo yung parang cartoonish na nakaganon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So I guess
got
that's
angry,
why
angry
eyebrows.
he got angry eyebrows. So
Should have been sad, para Keanu.
pero yun nga, I know eh. As in
Angry
angry.
Keanu.
So every time that I call him, parang he's all looking angry and shit. But yeah, so anyway, what happened yesterday is
What ruined you?
we decided to leave the dog at the house because we were all going outside to do some shopping, some Christmas shopping. I voluntarily tried to stay, but naisip ko na I have some shopping left to do rin eh. And they might need some help with the groceries. And when I was in the car and we were on the way to Makati nga, parang I was reading some guide about beagles.
Okay.
And I'm reading about this article about separation anxiety and what it can do to the dog
Yeah.
when it's left alone for even for 20 minutes without
Yeah, man.
anyone. And I was really losing it in the car. It's like,
oh no,
fuck, I need to get home.
I need to get to Keanu. Fuck.
And then we were all out for a long while. Like
You left the dog to its own devices?
6 hours
Oh jeez,
of
yeah.
being alone there.
Dogs
So,
dogs don't usually take well to like
Oh yeah.
just hanging out by
Yeah.
themselves.
I mean, for
Especially this early on.
Yeah, for an adult one, I can understand.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. They
we have
can
an old
chill.
dog that
They can play
okay,
PlayStation.
but this one, but this one's just was like 4 months old.
Yeah, man.
So, parang nung pagbalik namin sa bahay. So, we opened the door, and the stankiest smell you'll ever smell lingered in the living room.
Did it
And
just shit everywhere?
no, like, what we have
all
is,
the territories.
we have a playpen for him.
Okay.
So, it's supposed to hold off one area for him.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, he shit on the, like, near the fence. And nagagalaw yung fence eh. So, what happened was...
he shit
kind
near...
of,
Yeah. He kind of
smeared off the
smeared
floor.
all the shit
Yeah,
around
dude.
with the fence.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So, after that,
Like he used the fence as a paintbrush and his shit as the paint.
Oh no.
he went all Jackson Pollock in our
Oh
floor.
fuck! That's no.
So what happened was, yun nga, yung pagka-open ko yung door, parang, he was all yapping, so, oh,
Yeah.
get over here. Oh, shit.
And the dog's like hype as shit.
Yeah.
Yo, look what I did.
Oh, yeah. So,
Human interaction.
like, sabi ko sa uto ko, shit talaga, pare.
It's your dog.
It's your dog, man.
So every one of us, like, apat kami.
Y'all
So,
pitched in.
all pitch and we all do the work, and it's a really, really tiring process. Like,
The work.
New
we
dog.
all, like my little sister grabbed him, like Keanu, grabbed Keanu, went to the garage to kind of wipe off the shit.
Yeah.
And the paws
was the dog also covered in shit?
Well, in the paw area.
Oh, no.
Since naapakan niya.
Yeah,
so
that's rough.
Buti lang
tracks
hindi,
everywhere.
buti lang hindi siya humiga dun.
Yeah. Can you
Or
imagine?
eat it. Yeah, I can imagine.
A poopy dog.
Yeah, dude. So anyway, while that was happening, we were all trying to get rid of the shit stains in the floor with tissue and shit, and we mopped it.
Power of Domex.
While my
Sponsor us, please.
while my little brother is the one who's dealing with the fence.
Yeah.
So as in, full on hose it.
You know, you should be thankful that like beagles have short fur. Because imagine
Yeah,
you have a
yeah.
shaggy dog.
I imagine
And the shit got
right.
a skull lang.
Yeah, right.
It's
no,
gonna be hard to actually.
no, imagine like a really furry dog,
Right,
and the
right.
shit gets deep in the fur.
Oh god,
Oh.
Like, it's
a
not so
Pomeranian
smooth
or-
anymore.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
what's this shit feeling?
Yung nangyari nga, parang napaliguan namin na maaga tuloy.
Tapos?
Dahil dun. So, what happened was, it took us to an hour just to do all of this shit. And after that, we were like, kaya na tayo. So, parang, after that, I'm just literally
Never again.
ruined.
Did Keanu look happy?
He did. I mean,
He doesn't
know
we
any
were
better.
all there.
He
So,
looked proud of himself.
he's-
Look, so
Yeah.
many activities because of
People
me.
love me.
yeah. And this is all happening after around like 12 a.m.
Oh Jesus
Oh
Christ.
shit.
Yeah, that late.
Okay. Now that I'm framing it in my head properly, you guys had a long day. You
Yeah.
come home expecting like rest, relaxation, and
dinner.
the love of a dog,
Yeah, no,
But then
we
you get
didn't.
the smell and the cleanup duty.
and the love
Yeah.
of a dog.
Kaya nung nag-message ako sa inyo, sabi ko lang, diba?
Yeah,
I
you just
am
said
ruined.
Yeah.
you just said I'm ruined,
But
and
I'm
we got
home.
worried. We were like, what ruined you?
Because last time you said that it was like flooding in your house.
Oh, yeah,
There was a
or
rat
something.
in your room.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, actually, whatever happened to that? Did you ever catch the rat?
that was a funny. There was a funny
Are they
story.
friends now?
No. Dude, when I was in the car, I was actually thinking of worst case scenario. It's like, oh no, the rat might go and climb up the
The-
fence just to reach the food
Did
in
the
some
rat
part.
eat the dog?
And then the rat kind of fell down in the cage inside, and now there's this death match going on for hours.
Dude,
But buti lang hindi nangyari.
That's really elaborate.
I know.
you walk into the house and the rat's riding the dog like a fucking
Like a palico.
Oh no!
It's like using it as a mount.
Let's go
Oh, God.
hunting, stranger.
Let's go.
But yeah, the rat problem. There's some progress. Like it's.
Are they scared of the dog?
Because there were two big rats in
Yeah.
the house, right?
Huh?
And we named him. The one is the black, bigger, like the bigger black ones. We named him Ben.
Ben.
For some reason.
Ben.
They're your pets
Yeah.
now.
Oh, jeez.
And then the brown scrawny one. I forgot his name.
Emile.
Emile.
Oh, he's
Alright,
fat
fine.
though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But yeah,
He is brown.
Ben accidentally went out of the house. But
Oh,
for
you
some
lost
reason-
the pet. Did you put up one?
Parang-
Shouldn't that be a happy moment?
Parang nakita na ng utol ko nandun sa parang window screen. It's parang he
It's
just went
outside?
out. It's outside, but parang
Why
alright.
are you outside?
Fine.
He's moving out.
It's moving out. I guess.
Did he have little suitcases?
No,
they're
did
getting
he have
better.
like a bag on a stick?
I guess they're
Like a
the only one.
A little bindle.
Pero yeah. But yeah, thankfully, the only thing that happened yesterday was the shit. But that's not all that happened.
Oh,
Kasi
shit.
nga, parang after we cleaned up the dog and the area, of course it's gonna be active after a few hours na naman. So
Yeah.
we were all awake.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, dude. As in, after ng game namin ng Monster Hunter, after that, I checked out the dog and see if he's awake.
Yeah. Was there
Parang-
shit again?
No, wala pa. Pero
Wala pa.
Wala pa.
after nun, natulog na ako. Tapos parang kinabukasan, parang sinabi na ng nanay ko na parang tumaay siya ng after mga 4:30 daw. Like the same time that I went to bed.
Yeah.
So hindi na ako parang hindi na ako nagising nun.
Oh no.
So he's like,
So-
the human's asleep. This will wake him up.
Yeah, so like
This got
imagine
their
my
attention
mom
before.
waking up for 4:30. Tapos tuloy-tuloy na yan.
And just finding the shit.
Last
Yeah.
time I did this, they loved me.
I mean, dog logic.
Are you teaching your dog wrong accidentally?
Oh, no, as a
Oh,
joke.
no.
Is it gonna associate poop with love?
Oh Jesus, the best
Hopefully
love.
not.
Hopefully not. You do anything else with your time, my man? My man.
What else? I guess.
You should name the brown rat Riley.
Why?
Why?
Para Ben Riley.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
Like a
No, because
Spider-Man
this
reference.
brown rat kind of moves funny because parang naka-scrunch yung back niya.
Oh, he's got scoliosis?
I think so. Parang ganun.
Isn't that like some fucking like rat disease or something? Or no?
No, hindi naman.
Maybe just
Pero
got
it-
stepped on
Oh,
and then grew funny.
it's just
fuck.
weird that he runs that way.
Oh,
Parang
weird.
naka-arc.
Man.
Yung, ano niya.
Maybe that's his alert mode.
I guess
You know
so.
how cats have
Yeah,
that.
Or
yeah.
maybe he's stealthy, like, oh.
He thinks he's sneaky, but you can see him.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm, mhm.
Have you seen a rat drift?
No.
Yeah.
When they run
I did.
really fast, they kind of like slide a bit.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like
you can hear
skater.
little rat feet scraping the floor.
The biggest rat experience I've had is in back when I used to go to school in Taft Avenue. The rats there are like brazen as fuck,
Oh yeah.
and then like we just saw this one rat on the sidewalk in the middle of the sidewalk, not hiding, not doing anything, just hanging out there. And then like we went near it, expecting it to run away, and it just looked at us
Yo.
and like didn't move. It's like.
It's my turf.
What
you want?
What you doing here? And we're like, oh shit, this rat's for real.
And then it started approaching you
No,
and you all
it's
backed
just like
off.
it just like held its ground.
Oh,
What
wow.
if it did? Like, what if it learned that when it stepped forward and you all backed off, like, I have so much power.
Dude.
The giants fear me.
Oh man. Okay,
Peace.
so stories of dog poop, rats.
I have a follow up on like a rat experience.
Oh yeah.
Because like at work, I usually go for lunch at mga 2 a.m.
Okay.
2 or 3 a.m. So like there's right by the street walkway in front of my building is like a set of trash cans.
Mhm.
And there's always like this one big rat at night.
Okay.
And I keep catching him trying to go in the building.
Oh,
Okay.
Like
really?
he'll slowly creep through the front door.
Oh, man.
And then the guard will like try to scare him away and he'll back off. So yesterday he almost got in to the
Oh,
point that the
shit.
guard had to stand up.
Oh no.
I was like, laki ng daga.
I mean, buti napapigil niya yun with just standing up.
What's he gonna do once he gets there anyway?
Yeah.
Like take the elevator?
I want like next month you see a little cardboard box like moving around.
Or like cones, traffic cones.
It's like he's so sneaky. Like you can see him, but he's like doing it really. You know, like he'll scurry a bit, stop, scurry a bit, stop, and like peek over and then do it again.
If you take a really good look, he's wearing a little bandana.
Yeah.
Oh no, then he has a SOCOM.
Dude.
Yeah.
And a cigarette in his
good.
mouth.
Dude. No, in his stomach.
Oh, man.
It needs to sneak it through.
But yeah, other than the dog poo story. Yeah, I've been
Apologies
playing.
to anyone who was eating while listening to this.
Oh yeah.
Deal with it.
You know what? I'll upload that on lunch. Para sakto.
Nice.
No, I was joking.
Right,
But yeah.
the old Philippines. This is the kind of content you're looking
Yes,
for.
yes.
Yeah.
Rats and dog poop.
Yeah.
Dole Philippines.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Dude, what
Dole
if, though?
Philippines.
Dude, what if? What
Check
if?
out, like, you know,
We're uncensored. That's why you gotta come in and fix this.
be wary of your produce.
Amazing.
You gotta set it straight.
Keep rats out of it.
No rats and Dole products.
No rats.
Certified.
Not at all. Not one rat.
Is that our shill?
Not a single
Is that our
rat.
shill for the episode?
No dog
Have
poop.
you seen their like cans for pineapple juice? They're fucking
Yeah.
thick as hell.
Dude,
Yeah.
like at least 5 rats could fit there, but guess what?
They can't get in.
No rats.
No rats.
It's a guarantee.
Yeah, it's a guarantee. No rat guarantee.
There's them some real tough cans.
Dude, you see how much space there is for rats in that can?
I mean, if you expect it to fit in 5, it won't. It will fit in like 10. That's how rats are.
The
Oh,
concept
man.
of a rat king is always...
Dude,
I
yeah.
haven't
like,
seen that.
with
I
all
haven't
their
seen a
tails,
rat king.
Yeah, like their tails get caught up and they just make this giant pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they can float on
Like, have
water.
you seen a rat king? Like an actual rat king before?
No, I don't think I've seen
I mean,
it
I
in
want
the
to see
wild.
one, but at the
Yeah,
same
no,
time, I'm
not,
scared
like,
and
not like a
terrified.
real one, but something similar on like TV or something.
Yeah.
Or like how how ants do it too, where
Yeah,
they turn into
yeah.
a ball,
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
kind of like that. But
Mhm. Oh,
it's a
you've
bunch
seen
of
that, Donna?
rats.
Really?
You've seen like an ant ball?
Yeah, and
Oh.
it looked like
They
Donut.
they can't be killed.
What an advanced technique. Ant donut.
Well, it wasn't technically a donut, but it looked like a red hood, so it's like
Uh,
Yeah,
whoa.
it's
it's slightly
moving.
bulging.
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Bulging
I
around
guess
the
they're
sides.
trying to like lift something.
Yeah.
The,
food.
what happens is like they distribute the weight so equally that they can't get hurt
Yeah.
as a single unit.
And, like,
so you
interestingly,
can't step on them.
If it's like shaped like a red blood cell, that means they're trapping like a bubble underneath
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
float, right?
And it like and all their feet like creates like
Yeah,
Surface
yeah.
tension. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Those
Have you
are real.
Have you
Those are
seen
super
like
real.
a frog
I've seen it.
version of that?
What?
What?
I'm just joking.
Like
I just
that doesn't
remember.
work.
I just,
frog
I just
blood
remember a
Their feet
child.
get tangled.
I just remember a childhood thing that I did.
What did you do to these frogs?
like during kindergarten. We're
Full Metal
at
Alchemist.
school, diba?
Mhm.
So there's this area in the school that has little frog babies.
Okay.
Tadpoles?
So no, as in frog babies.
Oh,
Like
okay.
small frogs.
So, of
So they have
course,
limbs and shit.
curious me, kind of.
So the mystery of the frog jelly, yeah?
Open the game.
Our recording stuff went awry, and we had to cut that. But now we're back,
Yep.
and you'll never find out about the frog jelly.
And the Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, we talked about Final Fantasy for a while.
Because the frog jelly led to that.
Yeah, the
part.
frog
Yeah.
jelly led to the Final Fantasy,
To the bullfrogs.
but
To the
sadly,
bullfrogs.
you guys will never
to the
know.
alternate
Yeah.
universe.
It is our exclusive Patreon.
It's
we'll never
Patreon
release.
footage that we can never give.
Yeah.
Only,
It's lost.
we will only ever give that footage to Dole Philippines,
Oh, no.
with our
know
zero rat guarantee.
And to Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, please sponsor
Dunkin'
us.
Donuts.
I wouldn't mind.
Dude,
I wouldn't
I
mind
want their
Dunkin' Donuts.
coffee.
Dunkin's not bad, man.
It's
Iced
not
coffee.
bad.
I actually haven't tried their coffee yet.
Oh,
I just-
I
man.
just smelled it.
Iced coffee, man.
smell it.
It's good stuff. Man, like, we really just spend like 15% of the podcast talking about food and sponsorship.
And
we never
rats
get it.
And
Yeah.
dog food.
Oh, man. So, Migo, your week? What's been going on, man?
As said in the lost footage.
Yeah.
In the
The
lost
Patreon
levels.
exclusive.
This is the lost Dole footage.
I'm still in the Transformers rabbit hole.
Yep,
At
lots
the
of
point
Transformers.
where, like, not only am I just still buying the toys, looking up news and reviews about, like, you saw some third-party boxes here.
Yeah,
I can visibly see every Transformers in
Oh
the
my
house.
god.
I saw-
You'd think I was buying gifts for people.
Yeah,
Like,
but
nope.
not.
This is
Like,
yours.
It's all for me.
A while ago, you showed me like an Optimus China.
Yeah, you
What?
didn't even open it, dude.
Dude,
that
I
thing is
didn't.
really nice.
Really? and you taught me something that they get away with the copyright stuff
Right.
by just not having
The name.
the
The
Transformer logo.
Yeah.
The logo and the name.
But it looks exactly like Optimus.
Yeah.
But
As long
apparently-
as he's not Optimus,
yeah, as long as it's
he can be called Great Leader Commander,
Yeah.
or like instead of Megatron, call him Despotron.
Dude, it's
Despotron.
legally distinct.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're not as strict as the situation in Bandai and DM.
Oh,
right?
Bandai is a
That
special.
took them a
special
while.
man.
Yeah. But,
Because
you know-
Bandai took down the bootleg company, who also does their own molds.
Mhm.
The band.
But
They'll be back.
yeah,
They'll be fucking
in a
back.
different
In a different
like,
name.
Name.
Yeah, they're no Saban, man.
Saban, the Jewish Power
But yeah,
Rangers.
so like a lot of the third-party companies, what they do is they change the size of original Transformers and then add a bunch of die-cast to it, just because.
Interesting.
I guess it
And
kind
it
of
usually ends up
better, right?
Sometimes.
I mean, that die-cast...
They're pretty good for the
heft
most
is
part, like the
good.
paint quality too. And they sometimes do some engineering changes. But like, yeah, surprisingly, the third-party companies, some of them actually make their own stuff, but the straight-up bootleg ones are quality also, which is weird.
How many Transformers are you looking at right now?
I don't know. I don't want
6,000.
You don't want to count
I don't
them?
wanna know.
How much is it?
No.
No.
I did the math. It's on Twitter.
Yeah.
Really?
I
You
can
saw
find
it.
it.
I saw it.
I did not
Jesus.
see
No,
that tweet.
that's usually the amount I end up when I fall into a toy line. Like
Oh,
when I
really?
fell into fucking Beyblade, like how many years ago?
Really? Is
With
that
the metal
expensive
series.
also?
I bought
think
a lot, man.
Oh,
Like,
okay. I don't want to know how much.
I went to the part where I need to get one new part at least. So
Okay.
I buy a set and like
I mean-
a set of 3 would only have 2 new parts. I'm like, oh, and then recolors. Hey, I have that new part.
I mean, dude, you even went so far as to actually ask Emile if there's something exclusive in Japan.
Yeah.
That's not
right.
exclusive. That's just like the first thing that they released.
But this
that
is
isn't
rare
out
now,
here.
right? Yeah.
It's only rare here because
Stop.
it has a accessory that doesn't apply
Mm-hmm.
to here because it's their point system in Japan.
Point system.
Yeah, for their like tournaments, and
Oh,
you can
okay.
you can
Whoa!
no
Holy
if
shit.
you
Beyblade
if you
tourneys.
buy the Beyblades and you scan the QR codes, you get awarded points that nail you exclusives in their website.
Oh, interesting.
So you get some unique recolors or like straight up like legendaries.
Yeah, kind of like the Pokemon I'll never have because I don't live in Japan.
Mm-hmm, exactly like that.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But aside from the fucking toys, I've also started watching Transformers Prime.
Yeah, I've heard that
The CGI one.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to watch that when it came out.
Is it based on the movies or?
It's a mix. So like, part of their designs are kind of Bayformers-ish,
Okay.
but not like, straight up random robot parts and vague car parts. It's like a mix of classic and Bayformery.
Yeah, because the Bayformers are like straight up like bunches of metal.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And like impossible space.
Yeah.
And this one, it's kind of like a mix of both.
That's good,
okay.
I guess. So
To the point
how,
that it translated to the toys really well also.
but how's the show?
Because when it came out a few years ago, I thought like, oh no, they're going to have some human characters who are incompetent and annoying.
Okay.
And of course, they're children.
The Witwickies.
Yeah, so I couldn't tolerate, especially the Japanese girl who was always like, let's go into danger.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
like the Transformers are literally saying, you can't.
I
That evil guy
I
from
mean-
space will kill you.
I've
remember
never
that.
sat down and watched any of the Transformer bays.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never-
I thought the
Not one?
cartoons.
Not one.
Really,
Not
even
one.
the first one?
What's your first one?
Like I think the first one I was like sitting in a room and it was playing. Yeah. I was getting my car serviced and I was in the waiting room and it was on the TV in the waiting room.
Watch this Michael Bay masterpiece while we fix your,
Your car.
auto.
Dude.
They're turning it into a Transformer.
Yeah, basically. Oh man.
But you know the designs, right?
Yeah, of course.
Or like
of
it's
course.
straight up cheats when they transform.
I've seen the trailers. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have the transforms.
Right.
Mhm.
So this kind of blends a bit of both. Because, they have to appeal to the crowd that watched the movie. While at the same time trying to not be the shit show that was the movie.
Yeah. They're trying to have it both ways. It's like, oh, we want the old fans,
Right.
but the people who watched it, there's something here for you too.
So as I was watching it, I thought, like, they're going to add, like, it's
Human.
a kid's show, so you're going to have some moral values at the end, Like, nobody's really going to die. But then, episode 1, an Autobot dies.
Oh, really?
Straight up, in like the first
man.
5 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
And then, he comes back as a zombie, and then they kill him again.
Ooh,
Did
that's
they have
kind
to
of...
face the moral dilemma of, he's my friend, but he's a zombie?
No, the bad guys kill him.
Oh,
'Cause, like,
okay.
fucking... There's kind of some lore already happening before this.
Okay.
While not being directly related to G1, there was
Okay.
some, like... If you have vague knowledge of, like, oh, there was a war in the Cybertrons, and they're on Earth now. So, we're continuing that war.
Yeah.
But, like, it's similar enough to just dismiss unless they say otherwise. So, fucking Megatron is somewhere looking for a new army of darkness to conquer the Earth.
What an edge.
So Starscream is trying to pretend to be the big boss that he is while being stupid at it, of course.
Yeah.
And then Megatron comes back with Dark Energon.
Oh wow! Okay.
Which became a thing before. That it became a joke in Newgrounds at some point. Dark Energon with Dark Energon.
Oh no!
So he comes back with that, and then Starscream with this freshly killed Autobot. Like Megatron fucking stabs the Dark Energon into Cliff Jumper's body, and he becomes like a Walking Dead zombie. Like,
oh no!
And then Megatron cuts him in half and kicks him down the ledge.
Wait a minute, like, how's the art style going on in this show? Like, is it a kids show or is it more like G1?
It's a CG show with
it's like Beast Wars,
Pixar-esque humans.
Okay.
But the Transformers are a mix of Bay design and classic.
I can't imagine having that kind of dark scene with that kind of animation.
Episode 1, man. Straight up, he gets killed twice.
How does that play with like the Pixar-like characters in the same universe?
I mean, actually, like I complained about the lady Japanese character being all whiny, but she actually gets some character development areas.
Oh, really? Okay.
At least
she learns a bit, but like it's still annoying when that happens.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not a kids show where it's monster of the day.
Oh, that's good.
There's actually like some story. Right?
Yeah.
Like they straight up. There's an evil group of soldiers voiced by Lex Luthor as their leader from the Justice League cartoon.
Oh, so basically, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs. But in his Lex Luthor voice. So rogue military soldiers, and they straight up. They kidnap one of the Decepticons and start dissecting him for parts.
Oh.
To create their own fake Transformer.
Just like in the Bay movies.
But like no remorse on straight up dissecting him right off the bat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of sad to watch. Like they're bad guys, but
kids
like you get a bit of their character and it's kind of funny. Like there's a Decepticon doctor who's like, Starscream tells him, "Why don't you choose the superior form of flight?" And he's like, he basically says, "I like nice cars." And so when he gets scratched, the first thing he'll complain about is, "Watch the paint."
Oh, that's kind of cute.
That's kind of funny. He's an amazing stereotype. But yeah, I found out that, do you know the Robots in Disguise cartoon that's currently airing?
No.
It's the one with the cell-shaded look.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Bumblebee is voiced by Batman Beyond.
I did not know
Terry
that.
McGinnis?
Yeah, see Will Friedle from Boy Meets World.
Oh,
really?
okay.
Ron Stoppable from Kim.
I did not know that.
So apparently this is a direct sequel to Transformers Prime.
Okay.
Where in Transformers Prime, Bumblebee takes off the movie version where he can't talk. But instead of playing radio chatter, he just boops and beeps.
Oh.
And then he becomes Will Friedle.
Suddenly, okay.
And he's basically taking the role of Hot Rod, where I'm the new leader.
Oh.
Because Optimus is a Force ghost.
Yeah, plus, like, Bumblebee plays well with the kids, man. Everyone...
Yeah.
You know,
because of his movie hype.
Yeah.
They, even in the comics, he's now essentially the equivalent of Hot Rod. And Hot Rod is now the brash idiot.
Yeah, because like...
That's the thing that I hate about the Bay movies, that they made Hot Rod some sort of like a...
French?
That's the other thing.
French.
But he made him as a jobber.
Is he a Lambo?
I forgot.
He's a really expensive sports car, but
he's
him black
French.
and French.
Yeah.
He's not like... he's like maybe some small bits of red on the elbow.
Yeah.
Pero
whereas in the G1 movie, he's
a space car with flames.
He's Rodimus Prime.
He's a shonen anime hero.
Yeah.
Like he's stupid, but he's the chosen one.
But yeah, like all the kids I see are all about Bumblebee. So I'm not surprised.
It came to the point where the old rule was every Transformers toy line will have an Optimus Prime because he's the most popular one.
Yeah.
But now it's a
Bumblebee. It has to be.
It's not even the
became that way for a
Bumblebee.
while.
I mean, the fucking Transformers game in the arcades. It's not
Bumblebee's
Optimus.
face.
It's Bumblebee's face.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I think in my head, oh, the kids, of course.
And that's his character because he interacts with the humans.
Oh, that's true.
That's his role before.
I think I remember that from the car repair waiting room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Starring Even Stevens.
No, dude, yeah, he's still Louis Stevens.
Dude.
100% in my heart.
So wait,
But yeah, I'm trying to finish Transformers Prime to reach Robots in Disguise.
my
Okay.
question is: the Starscream still voiced by Charlie Adler in this show?
I'm not sure, but I really like that Prime Starscream voice. And it's cool because I saw clips of him coming back in Robots in Disguise,
Okay.
sporting his more G1-esque look.
Okay.
And because it's a direct sequel, so of course Bumblebee's like, how are you alive and why do you look different?
Jeez.
Because you have to explain why they look different.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that solidified to me that it's actually a direct sequel. And like, apparently that was an amazing 6-episode arc. Because
So they did explain the
he fucking
the art
captures
change.
mini-cons and tortures them for their power.
Jesus.
The last Transformer thing I can remember watching, like sitting down to actually watch, was that thing with the whole entire planet voiced by what's that?
Unicron?
Unicron, yeah.
The movie.
Who's the voice of
The
that?
old 80s movie, I forget.
Yeah.
Celebrity guy.
I remember sitting down and watching that. That was the last Transformers
with his
thing I watched.
Chinese whiskers.
Yeah, man.
It has an amazing soundtrack.
Do you mind spoilers
You
for
got
Transformers
the
Prime?
Yeah, sure.
Because at the end of season 1, like, you always wonder, like, why are the Transformers on Earth? Right? And it's explained that they've been here before people, but they were just asleep.
Yeah.
And, like, even in the OG one, like...
Are they gonna... Did they adapted the Michael Bay plot of the Earth
like,
being Unicron?
even the old one was kind of like that, where, like, Earth is actually Unicron.
Yeah, that's weird.
I thought that was alright. Like,
Yeah. I mean, it's
he was
a change
a
of
planet, and then Earth formed around him.
pace. Yeah.
But this Unicron was cool because he was making like stone clones out of mountains of himself.
Wow.
And his design resembles his G1, and he has a big sword and shield. It's a Dark Souls boss. And then Megatron punches him in the face.
So that's what they did in Prime? Is that they
End of
made
season
Earth?
1, they find out that Unicron is actually in the Earth,
Ah.
and he's awakened and is
Wow.
causing problems, so they have to stop him.
Yeah, that's what happened in the... Was it?
In
In
the
the last...
fifth movie.
No, the recent...
Night.
Yeah, the last night. Which
But that
is
was handled
so
so poorly.
dumb. Man. I mean, I don't know if you guys actually watched that movie.
Last Night is shit, dude. It's too
I have
long.
not.
Man, we, like, in the trailers, we were supposed to expect that, Optimus Prime is the last night.
It's not.
No, it's Mark Wahlberg.
Oh.
It's-
And not because he's special.
Yeah.
It's because he's exuding like traits and properties of a knight needed for this moment.
Oh.
And they're
Like-
all related by the Knights of the Round Table.
Oh.
Like
lore.
just for this moment, he's the one that they need, but
Oh,
he's not
no.
actually. Like Anthony Hopkins fucking shuts him down.
Yeah.
Because Mark Wahlberg's like, how am I the special one? And he's like, no, you're not. It just so happens that you're
Yeah, don't worry about
exhibiting traits that they're looking for. So
Oh, no.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
true.
man.
You're the surrogate knight.
That sounds...
That's a weird movie.
Yeah,
And then like
yeah.
fucking
I really love that Stanley Tucci is still there, but it's a different character.
Oh, yeah.
Like he plays Merlin in the recent
that was
one.
weird.
It's weird.
Oh,
So
dude.
it's like a comedy.
Yeah.
Like I was telling Rafina fucking problems with the 5th movie because they haven't seen it yet,
Oh, they haven't? Okay.
and like
It's weird.
I forget my point, but like it's fucking that movie's so bad.
You do anything else with your week, my man?
It's just a lot of that.
My man.
Like a season is 26 episodes, which
Yeah.
is pretty meaty, and I'm halfway through season 2 in like a few days.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And I'm still productive at work, surprisingly.
cool.
That's good. At least you're balancing out.
That's good.
Because
Some of your
I could
hobbies.
barely watch Punisher while working, but
Oh.
somehow this I could just go.
Huh. What's the main difference for you?
I don't know. It's funny because like if the workflow is not stressful, you actually get a lot more done.
Huh. Okay.
I think it's because you end up.
Guna sanay ka lang.
No,
Like
I think it's
you're-
because since they don't come back as often, with their rage, you just finish it,
Yeah.
and then your numbers go up. You finish the case.
Anything else?
Well, I'm working on Christmas Eve and New Year's, so that's bumming me out a bit.
Oh, yeah, your schedule.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's rough. We gotta do something about that.
Man,
Like not go to work. Just joking.
Oh, man, that sucks. We could probably hang out and, like, party somewhere afterwards.
But everything's closed.
No, that's the good part.
Yeah, we
The
just
streets are empty, man.
hang
Yeah,
out.
but like, where do I eat?
Dude, like
no, we cook.
we cook. Yes, dude, but like
Yeah, but-
that's actually my favorite part about New Year because we have this tradition that after we're done with all the family stuff and after it strikes midnight, me and Donna go out on a drive.
Avoiding all the
Fireworks.
No, and it's
the bullets.
Dude,
the mines.
It's clear, man.
Okay.
Like no one's on the road,
Right,
nothing's
it's
going
just
on.
Silent Hill smoke.
It's just silent
And
hill
then you'll
smoke.
see a man like wailing around.
Oh no,
He's on fire.
Yeah, it's on fire.
dude! It's really pretty good. Like I really enjoy it. It's one of the highlights of the year for me all the time. Driving around in
Yeah, it
nowhere
gets
land.
real quiet after
Nowhere.
nice.
Dude, it's fun. It's like seeing a country that does not have a clogged artery system. You know,
Yeah.
it's nice.
But it's dying from all the lung damage.
Yeah, all this fucking smoke.
Imagine like driving that during dawn or sunset. Feels like a Mad Max movie.
Oh man,
Yeah. That's what we do before because since a lot of my family has like their own houses, we'd usually go to the house with like the best view of the fireworks, and then after that go home.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it's like we have to go slow because we can't see.
Oh yeah. That's what we usually do too. Oh man. For my week though, what did I do? I got my laptop back. last week.
Yay! You still suck, MSI.
Finally,
We
like
got it back just a few days ago, right?
yeah, it was rough because like I wasn't even planning on getting it Thursday, but I was like, yo, maybe I should call MSI. Wala lang. Maybe, ruin my day a bit more by calling them. Right? So I
Nice.
called them and then I'm like, yo, just checking in on the laptop I sent in for repairs, and they're like, yung model number po ba na ito? And then I'm like, huh? Okay.
Okay.
Oo. Bakit? Kasi sir, kakadating lang. As in, ngayon.
What?
As in, now lang. And I was like,
Ooh.
okay, it's either you guys are like fucking with me or like this is a really nice coincidence. And I was like, okay, I'll go pick it up today. And since I didn't plan on picking it up that day, there's like really limited time because I had other plans to do.
Right.
So I rushed on over to...
Hi, Jax.
Hello!
We'll monster hunter after this.
Yeah, dude. You can cut that, right?
Yeah.
So I rush on over the Mega Mall, and like I get there, and Mega Mall is fucked. Mega Mall is completely fucked because of fucking Christmas rush. Like
I think it was also like payday.
Yeah, was it?
The window of payday.
But like everyone was there. Like nothing was working. I tried.
Nothing was working.
No, dude.
Oh no!
I tried to go park in Mega B, and then the guard was holding up this sign that says
No parking
Parking
spots.
"No, go park at Podium."
Whoa,
Oh, I thought he was gonna say go fuck yourself.
They're holding up a sign that says "Go park in a mall that's not ours," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I make me and Donna, we make the decision to like just go park in Shangri-La and like walk to Mega Mall. So we do that. I get there. I walk into these MSI chuckle fucks on my laptop playing a pirated Need for Speed game with some thuggery music going on. And I'm just like, I'm glad it's working. I'm glad the laptop's working. And they're like, yeah, sir, tinetest lang namin. Mga 2 oras na po kami naglalaro. And I'm like, okay, at least stress test.
Well, yeah, it hasn't crashed.
Yeah,
so.
it hasn't crashed,
Yeah.
so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. So
I mean, have they tried your games at least?
no, but
No, didn't they have to wipe it?
yeah, they had to wipe it.
Ah.
Yeah, completely wiped because I discovered. I think I managed to discover what they fucked up during the first repair because for anyone that doesn't know. I sent this laptop in like a month ago.
Jesus.
And then I after 2 weeks they sent it back to me and they said everything's fixed. We replaced the motherboard.
Mm.
They
And
were also playing games, right?
and, yeah. No,
Agreed.
They installed.
I found the folders, but I didn't see them playing.
Oh.
But then I get home and I'm like, why can't I see my
them play.
my graphics card? Why can't I see my graphics card?
Right.
It's not loading. It's not working. So I send it back and they're like, oh nga no, bakit hindi mo magkano? And I'm like, okay. And then they were like, okay, sir, we'll take it in and we'll repair it again. And a while ago, while I was reinstalling all of my programs and stuff, I think I discovered how they fucked up.
Okay.
Because basically, the the keyboard of that laptop runs with the SteelSeries engine.
Yeah.
For RGB. So I plugged in my SteelSeries mouse, and then I loaded up the SteelSeries engine.
Yeah.
And I saw the usual stuff there. My mouse and my
keyboard.
laptop's keyboard, which is labeled GS63, right?
Okay.
And then on the bottom, there's a new thing that's grayed out, and it says GS73. And I'm like, okay, that's not my laptop, and it says it's not plugged in. So that means so that means
a different driver.
That means in my head, does that mean that the motherboard they installed last time was for the wrong model? Was it for the GS73? Because it's there.
Yeah.
It's there in my SteelSeries engine, and it says it's not connected.
Wait. Did you mean that they installed the software wrong, or did they
the physical?
Really,
Yeah. No, because when I sent it in, they said to me that, it's the motherboard again. We're ordering new motherboard parts. And I'm like, okay, so did you guys just put in the wrong motherboard onto my laptop?
Did they just initial D your laptop? Gave you a powerful engine.
The wrong engine.
And you just need to upgrade your tachometer.
Yeah, it can't detect everything else, man. That's the worst. But yeah, so I got my laptop back. I'm at least very happy about that.
At least.
For now.
Hopefully it holds up. I've installed most of my stuff on it already. Still need to install my editing software and stuff. Besides that, while I was doing that, while I was downloading everything, I, strangely enough, got into watching House of Cards.
Ooh,
yeah, weird,
the
right?
Spacey TV show.
Yeah, the Spacey, which I had mixed feelings about because, you know how Kevin Spacey's in kind of some hot water these days?
He is hot shit.
Yeah, but
But this was before that.
Yeah, but this was before that, right? So I started watching it, and then it's the weirdest thing because there are these moments because it's a highly political drama, stuff like that, blah blah. But there are these deliberately inserted moments in House of Cards that just shows Kevin Spacey's character as a gamer.
Yeah.
It's really weird. As in,
he's playing Call
I'm
of
a
Duty.
congressman. I'm running for Congress and doing Congress things. And then cut to a scene of him in his living room playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, okay,
military training.
Yeah, that's interesting. And then later on, he has this nice side joke with his wife. It's like, oh, you're getting into model building? Oh, that's cool. He starts getting into building these model Civil War stuff. And then his wife just goes I'm glad you're getting into that. It's better than those
than the porn.
than the video games because it's so embarrassing for me to talk about you playing video games. And and I was like, what the fuck is this? And in the whole series, it's just heavy political drama, but there's this small side story of Kevin Spacey's character being a closet gamer.
Yeah.
And then later on, way later on in the show, they suddenly show him playing Monument Valley. As in straight up.
Oh, for real?
Monument Valley on the iPad. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? Why is he playing Monument Valley? What value does this have in the story? And I forget about it for a second. And then while he's playing Monument Valley, his character, basically Kevin Spacey's character says, I have an idea. And then I'm like, okay, Monument Valley gave him an idea. And then later on, it cuts to a scene where he calls this guy and he arrives and he tells him, I want you to write my biography. And then he's like, okay, why? Why me? Why'd you call me? Why would you want me to write your biography? And then Kevin Spacey just says that he starts reading a game review for Monument Valley. And the guy's just like, you read my game reviews? And yes, and if you can make me
weird.
Yeah, I know. And he says, if you can make me interested in this game,
then you can make my autobiography interesting.
Yeah, something like that. And I'm like, this is
a weird shift of subject.
It's the weirdest thing to insert into a political drama.
The money had to come somewhere.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just so confused. It's like, whoa.
That's like a few extra steps too deep.
Yeah. Super deep.
Because normally you just come across a book.
Yeah.
Hey, she writes well. she can write for me.
Yeah,
But this was like, his review got me to play this video game.
Yeah, and like it's the seed is planted even further of him being a closet gamer in the first season. So I'm like, this is
Nerd.
Yeah. Mostly that's been my week. Mostly I've been reinstalling stuff on my laptop, watching Kevin Spacey be weird.
He's a good actor, though.
He is. He's really good. And
just a side note about Kevin Spacey, like with all the controversy that's happening surrounding him. You know that he has this kind of masterclass, like videos about him teaching about acting.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kevin Spacey's School of Acting?
Yeah. So
Really?
what happened was after the controversy that surrounds
Is that
him,
on YouTube?
after that hit hard during like last week, Masterclass, because it's a website. So Masterclass updated their School of Acting and replaced him with Samuel Jackson.
Oh no!
So it's like, that's really fast.
I saw a YouTube
Erased
ad
from history.
Yeah.
like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, like Hulk Hogan.
But yeah, Masterclass, like that site is really interesting because they kind of gathered a lot of big heavy hitters
Yeah.
trying to teach stuff. Like for example, like who's that German filmmaker?
I don't know.
Herzog or something.
I know who you're talking about.
But that guy, like
the guy who makes the horrible video game movies.
Yeah, like he teaches.
Uwe Boll.
Oh,
No, not that
no.
one. No. And Andrew Herzog, man?
I don't know.
Yung parang kung pag nagna-narrate siya ng Nat Geo stuff, like parang...
Okay, I was completely thinking
Basta
the
that
wrong
one, like
thing.
he teaches like documentary style filmmaking, parang ganun.
Okay.
And like Hans Zimmer or I think Harry Gregson Williams setting some musical score and shit. So stuff like that.
I saw a trailer, an ad on YouTube about that.
Yeah.
And it's the director of Arrested Development.
Oh, really?
Who's
Nice.
on.
That's nice.
And like, I like that dude.
Tapos meron pang ano eh.
He's a smart one.
Meron pang Gary Kasparov teaches chess. Parang ganun.
Oh, I think I saw that too.
Which is really interesting.
Masterclass.
Yeah. Masterclass. Anyways,
Interesting.
House of Cards. It's a really good show. Like
It is.
I love this stuff
I should
where
watch that too.
Kevin Spacey suddenly talks to you.
Dude,
Breaking the fourth wall.
That super surprised me because I was expecting to just jump into like
Just drama.
No, like junk food political bullshit drama.
No, it is different.
But Kevin Spacey suddenly turns to the camera and starts explaining the situation to you. You know, I really hate that guy. And I'm like, whoa, you don't need to tell me, man.
Yeah.
It's like,
Who are you talking to?
who are you talking to?
Looks like
It
there's
actually
a
took me a
turnabout,
while
man.
to pick up on that. Like, I really thought it was like he really just talks to the audience. It's kind of amazing. And like, I liked the first episode of the second season because he spends the entire episode not talking to the audience, and then at the very end, he faces the camera and he's like, "You thought I forgot about you."
Oh,
Yeah,
And then he starts talking to you like really intense.
I thought he was
like-
just gonna wink or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, those are like events in the season where he just monologues for a bit.
dude. Yeah.
I'm going.
That's
Oh,
a good
man.
way to keep the audience up to speed.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's quite nice. I didn't expect it to be that
Because
bad.
my parents have this thing where my dad is into a show,
Mhm.
and then my mom would just watch along. But then when she wouldn't mind missing a few episodes.
Yeah.
But when they start watching together, it's always like, "Who's that?"
Parents do that.
And then my
Yeah.
dad gets so mad.
Dude.
Yeah, I remember my uncle, which is it's really funny because I was just playing Metal Gear Solid 3. he asked me like, "Anong palabas yan?"
No.
I had a
It's
similar thing with my
really-
cousin, and I
because-
was playing Dead Space Extraction,
Oh,
the first
okay.
person one, which is really good, by the way.
Yeah.
And that game looks like a movie,
Mm.
so I don't mind. But like fucking Metal Gear.
Yeah, because that's the like the opening scene of Operation Snake Eater where he was Halo jumping.
Oh
or
yeah.
something.
Oh, yeah.
That's
So
a
that
cool
was-
scene.
Yeah, that's a cool
Well, Kojima
scene.
does want to be a movie director,
Yep, that's his main thing.
but he just can't get there.
Oh.
Hey, he's friends with Guillermo now.
I guess.
And
Then,
Mads
you see him at the
Mikkelsen.
you see him at the video game
No,
awards.
I actually have to catch up on that.
Oh, all right.
Guillermo was like nakaakbay siya kay Hideo. They were like laughing like a bunch of chuckle fucks. Dude, they look like best friends.
I wonder if like can they even understand each other?
Dude,
Yeah.
it's funny because they both have really, really strong accents.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
The thing that I actually find funny was their candid pics with
Oh, yeah.
Mads
Mads.
Mikkelsen.
Dude, yeah.
That
Oh,
was-
dude, it was so funny.
That bromance was 100% through
It's
the
so
roof.
weird. It's like Matt
Jesus.
pointing at the Christmas tree while smoking.
Yeah,
And then he's like, I have no idea what this game is about.
I read the script, no clue.
he was even taking pictures of him, like, kind of, parang nakaganon siya sa pagkain.
Yeah.
So he
Right,
was
right.
Trying
He's
to
moving
pose for
forward.
Hideo's camera.
Oh man, Mads is weird.
I wonder if like he was forced into it,
Mm.
or if like I imagine that they're all together. They can't understand each other, but they just keep laughing.
Yeah.
Enough about our balls.
Oh man.
I've been keeping them at bay by with idle laughter.
Oh dude. Wait, so you haven't watched the Video Game Awards?
Not yet.
Oh man.
I've only watched the Soul Calibur trailer.
Oh, what else did you miss?
A lot of-
Everything.
did you miss Fuck the Oscars guy?
I've seen the post. I haven't watched it yet.
Quite good.
Man,
It's quite
that
good. That guy was
Brothers
on
guy?
something. That guy was on something.
That guy is a
I
disaster
mean,
artist.
he made that game.
That guy
Yeah.
was.
Did you guys play
Dude, he,
Brothers?
he
No.
made that game.
Migs, did you play Brothers?
Yeah, I did play
I
Brothers.
did
finished
not.
it.
I did not.
Yeah.
So you get it.
Yeah. Pero yun nga,
Emile has
I
not.
do not.
So
that
I
guy,
understand.
that guy, nakakatawa kasi nga, like, napansin ko sa Game Awards, like, he made the game, right?
Right.
And during the trailer, he's the one who's commentating and narrating the game trailer.
The
He
trailer
was
for the new game.
Yeah.
right?
A Way Out.
He was the voice
Way Out.
actor.
He was the voice actor. He was the protagonist.
Yep.
Oh, shit,
His
really?
image and likeness.
Dude.
He was practically Tommy Wiseau.
Dude, this man is the Tommy Wiseau of
Yeah.
gaming.
Hey,
Actor,
these
director.
games
Good
are
stuff,
Good,
though. Good
though.
stuff.
Yeah, good stuff.
We have yet to find the bad one.
But yeah, you would really kind of understand that, you know, the artist in him.
Dude, I
Kaya
laughed
he
so.
did the-
As long as you can
rant.
deliver, unlike Tommy.
Dude, I laughed so hard when like somebody posted the Fuck the Oscars speech, and then Rafi just replies, "But Susie." And I'm like, oh,
sounds
shit.
like him.
Dude, he really sounds like.
Oh,
him.
really?
Yeah.
He
sounds
does
like
that
Oscar
Kakashi
Kakashka.
voice?
Like remember, I think
But Susie.
E3 ba yun? When he announced A Way Out the first time.
that was him
I think
That was
so.
him.
Yeah,
That was him.
Yeah, that was him.
So
Okay,
that was
okay.
really
So
that was really
weird.
something.
It's a funny thing. Every time because I know what the game looks like,
Yeah.
A Way Out. But every time I think about it, I keep thinking of Troy Baker's character from Uncharted 4.
Yeah, because like the other character looks like
one
him.
of them kind of looks like the
No.
same character with
Yeah.
the longer hair and the thinning hairline, and
Yeah.
they're both in prison.
Yeah, that's true. Prison Break, man.
So, but
Game was
yeah,
good,
Game
though.
Awards. Yeah, you missed a lot. There's a lot of.
I tried to watch the pre-show, but it was just Jeff Keighley with.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I
just-
like Kyle
yeah.
Bossman,
Mhm.
but Jeff Keighley.
Dude, you should have seen Jeff Keighley try to wrangle the brothers, man, with the Fuck the Oscars speech.
Yeah, he
He was
was.
trying so hard. It's like, oh, but the game. Let's talk
Yeah.
about the game.
And you can see in his face that no,
panicking.
you
He's
need to
panicking
get out of
super
here
hard.
now.
Wasn't there also a thing last year where the actress of Her Story showed up to
Uh-huh.
receive an award, and she was like drunk as fuck?
Really?
Ooh, I don't
Oh,
remember
I didn't know
this.
that.
Something like
remember
that.
this.
Wait, is that the sister or the actual
Or the
actress?
clone, or the split personality.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah, the
jeez.
actress received, read out the award. and, like,
Does
she's
she
either
have the two here?
high and or drunk,
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh man,
or something like that.
But yeah, I think the one
Game
thing that I
Awards,
like
yeah.
about the Game Awards is that the reactions of Twitch chat whenever the
Oh,
award
Twitch chat is
distributed.
amazing.
Twitch chat
In
is a
general.
community to be a part of.
Especially the ongoing Game Award. That was really
Dude,
funny about me.
yeah.
I think I jinxed it for us.
Dude, I think
through
half the
chat.
people in chat were like Warframe players.
Yeah, even
And
Yeah,
all of
yeah,
them,
I saw that.
all of them just kept shouting. It's like Warframe, Clem, Space
Yeah.
Mom.
because during our like in our group chat, like I said, yeah, we're gonna vote Warframe, diba? It's
Mhm.
parang, what if Overwatch won the
What?
ongoing Game Award?
And
So
then
we just
they
laughed it off,
did.
ha ha ha, and then they did.
And then
Really?
we're like,
Yeah, they
and
did.
it's like, I'm thinking in my head, Overwatch is great and all, but
It's dying down.
no, for
Yeah.
like ongoing game, how many updates did Overwatch have
Not
in the past
enough.
few months?
It's just one
Not
night.
enough.
And fucking
Yeah.
Warframe has like all sorts of shit going on.
Yeah.
Every week.
Every fucking week or 2 weeks.
Even on our Overwatch, the Overwatch players are like,
Yeah.
not Overwatch, but Warframe. should."
Really? I didn't know
Like
that.
there's this guy in Twitch chat says that Jeff Kaplan fucking updates the game with just one character and we got
Right.
ongoing Game Award.
Dude, one patch is for ongoing, man.
Yeah,
It
that's
might
really
have been
crazy.
like a popularity thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I kind of get what you're saying, that that award should go to either Warframe or Final Fantasy.
Yes, Final Fantasy
Or
14.
War. Because that game literally
even
just
15
rose
has
from
more
the dead.
updates than
15 is
Overwatch.
15 is technically an ongoing game.
They treat it like it,
Dude,
They treat it like
15?
one.
Yeah.
They treat
There's so
15
many
like
updates.
a fucking MMO.
Ah, yes. Wait,
Plus, there's the multiplayer now. There's all you can control the
yeah.
characters and shit.
yeah, I kind of.
It's completely different from
That's
the base
true
game.
because it started as verse 13,
And
right?
it has
10
events.
years. Yeah,
FF15
It has events, like an
yeah,
MMO.
it is. It does. So,
Yeah, I would have given it to FF14, FF15, or
Yeah.
Warframe.
But yeah, after the announcement that Overwatch won, everyone's just
Like,
saying
rigged as
Yeah.
fuck.
Clem,
Well, you know, the money has to come from somewhere.
Dude, yeah, the
Yeah.
money, man.
Oh man.
Besides the Game Awards, anything else interesting happen? Because I'm done with my week.
Dude, one of the best mornings I woke up to
Yeah.
was fucking Mega Man news.
Oh yeah, that one.
The Mega Man news was amazing.
And it was good Mega Man news.
Yeah, man.
Like, literally woke up and like, new Mega Man!
Yeah.
And then you see the gameplay like, 3D Mega Man!
So the announcement
Yeah.
was Mega Man 11 is now coming. This feels like a giant fuck you to
Oh, yeah,
Final
for
Fantasy
sure.
9.
For sure.
Dude, it's like,
better
oh.
than nothing. We'll show you something better than that.
Oh,
I think they were holding on to this for a long time.
Yeah, yeah. I
Because,
have a
like,
feeling.
wasn't, like, the new power is a design leak that was in the Legacy Collection, right?
Yeah, in the second Legacy Collection.
Where, like, they showed one new power where Mega Man just spawns blocks.
Yeah, yeah,
which-
yeah.
It
Just
feels like a
falls
stupid
down.
Mega Man power.
Yeah, it does.
But, like, his helmet and arm are different.
Yeah.
And, like,
It's not just
finally,
a different color.
It's not a
Right.
color
Mhm.
swap anymore.
it's like finally a visual change.
Right,
Yeah.
that's nice.
And it looks nice, like, for a 2.5D game.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'd be lying though if I didn't like if I said that I didn't want a Mega Man Legends instead. Like I really want.
I
a
mean,
Mega
I
Man
would.
Legends.
I would
It's
want
not
the Mega Man
officially
Legends
cancelled
too.
yet.
Yeah.
It's still on hiatus.
Come on.
It isn't? I thought
It's-
they already
no, that
gave up
fucking-
on
that
the
game's
IP.
dead.
That game's super dead,
Yeah.
but they're
It's-
never gonna say it.
It's listed as on hiatus, but that
Mhm.
game is fucking
They're
dead.
never gonna say
But
it.
yeah, I'm kind of worried when they announced Mega Man 11 because I was expecting it to be another pixel.
No, they
art
can't do that
game.
anymore.
Yeah, they
But
can't.
even when they did it to 10, was kind of like, why?
Yeah, right. Like there's no. There's
9
no
was
reason
9 is
why.
amazing.
Yeah,
but
I mean-
10 was like, again?
Because at least in
Really?
9 they're gonna play with nostalgia and
And 9 is great.
yeah,
Like,
and
it's structured.
and you
amazing.
expect 10 to kind of like level up the graphics department a bit or
Mhm.
make it
Or
more
try
akin
some
to
new things.
modern.
Well, the
stuff.
only thing that 10 added was fucking bass.
Yeah, but yeah, 11. I
and
was really
Sheep Man.
sheep man
Yeah.
with like sheep powers.
He's a sheep, but he has like lightning clouds.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And fucking there's a baseball boss.
Baseball.
Yeah, that's
Jagras.
a baseball. Red
Oh, man.
Jaggers.
Yeah.
And like, did you guys see the lead up to the trailer too with Mega Man running?
Running,
Yeah.
I saw Maximilian.
Yeah, Maximilian.
His
did it.
reaction videos are
Yeah.
kinda,
Yep.
hmm.
Mm.
50-50.
Mm.
But yeah,
But, like,
that's why I
fucking-
was worried about
Because they were going
11
through all the
being-
games.
Yeah, I thought it's gonna be pixel art, but thank God they just moved to 3D.
That's great.
Yeah.
Like the transition also was pretty nice.
Did you see Did you see Maximilian Dude's reaction to the Bayo reveal?
No.
Like he came from the bathroom because he was watching the stream.
Right.
He came from the bathroom and he walks into them announcing Bayo 1 and 2 for Switch.
Okay.
And then he's
That's
just
already
like,
amazing news.
yeah, and then he's like, "Oh, what's happening? Oh, they Bayo 1 and 2 for Switch? Amazing!" And then he's just like, he stops for a second, and then they're gonna announce Bayo 3. I can feel it in my balls. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Oh,
My
Max.
groin is never wrong. And then they announce it, and he's like, "Yes."
The deep snip.
That guy,
Oh my
man.
god.
You know what I want to watch? Like Super Bunny Hop's reaction to all of this Bayonetta
It's
news.
gonna sound depressing.
Uh-huh.
As he does.
George Weidman is like,
I mean, I think I already saw a tweet of him saying that
He's gonna find something negative about
finally
it.
another reason for me to buy a Switch or something.
I
Because
find
of
it super
Bayonetta.
relaxing though, listening to, like, there's nothing better than listening to Super Bunny Hop's voice over those fucking noodles that go up and down that he puts in every video.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yep, I know
Oh
what you mean.
man.
Matt actually find it.
Besides that, you know whose reaction I would love to see though? I would fucking love to see the reaction of Wooly from Super Best Friends now that Blanca is coming to Street
Oh.
Fighter.
I think I posted. I think I showed Miggy
Mhm.
because Choco Blanca just
Yeah. I saw a tweet.
Just said, yun lang sinabi. It's really ridiculous.
And then I watched Wooly fighting Daigo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's why I stayed up late.
Yeah, so when I woke up...
established you know how to play.
So that happened in Capcom Cup.
Like,
Actually, I haven't watched it yet, so I have the
really?
results of the
I caught a
finals
glimpse
yet.
of... Because the Marvel vs. Capcom Facebook page shared the Infinity Gauntlet first prize.
So who
Yeah.
won?
For the Battle of the Stones.
won?
I didn't finish it.
Okay.
But, like, that's a sick-looking trophy. And I was like,
yeah.
oh, it's for the Battle of the Stones tournament.
Yeah.
And then people sharing it had no idea. Like, listen to the goddamn rules of this fucking tournament.
Crazy ass tournament.
So wait, who won the Capcom?
I don't know, but
have
like
no idea.
you saw your Chris G's, your Justin Wong's there,
Uh-huh.
and fucking when they use the stones, you know there's some bullshit happening
Nice.
because they know it.
Do you
the
know
smile on
what
their
stones
face.
do?
Yeah. I have an
It's fucking
idea.
Stupid.
It's fucking really
Like
stupid.
I saw a Twitch clip of Justin Wong actually using his gem, which is
really? Which one was it?
Like
I
because
think
if you
reality
win, you get the
or
loser
mind?
stone.
Yeah, you
so
do.
you
So
end
you
up
get stocked
getting
up on
more
stones.
stones.
I think it's the stone that lets him like
Change
mess
controls.
Up. Yeah,
I saw that.
That was
Fucking
really funny.
bullshit. And then the guy he was fighting accidentally hits default.
Oh.
Yeah.
And like, you gotta do it again. He puts jab like on L1.
No.
Yeah.
The guy was using a pad of all things.
So imagine
Oh, it's
L1.
gonna be
That's rough.
I've played Marvel vs. Capcom 1 with mixed controls. It's not easy.
I can imagine, dude. Crap.
So anyway,
Just accept the loss.
so they announced
the guy who used the Power Stone, which that grants you first hit,
Yeah.
Oh,
which
that was
should
really
guarantee character death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
He does this optimal Dante combo and fucking drops it.
Ooh, that's...
And yeah, he's going like, look at this optimal stuff, and then drops it after like 6 hits.
Oh,
and like,
no.
wasted.
That's painful. That's really painful.
He deserved to lose.
So yeah, like I think what everyone woke up to was the announcement for Sakura and the announcement for
basically the season 3.
yeah.
Everyone's revealed this
Street
time.
Fighter
all the cast
5.
and also the announcement for the Street Fighter 30th anniversary collection.
Yeah, that one
Yes,
was that was doubtful.
Dude,
I mean doubtful.
when
they say that arcade perfect.
well,
Let's
you know,
Somebody's gonna dissect that.
yeah, somebody's
Yeah,
gonna dissect
for
the frame shit.
But nobody complained about Third Strike.
But yeah, Third Strike
Yeah.
with
Online.
online services.
Nobody
I
complained
mean,
about that.
Third Strike, I'm okay with that one, but the other games, like to say that. Let's
Dude,
see.
fucking-
Street Fighter 1
Hopefully,
with
because we
online
have a lot.
capabilities.
We have a lot of
They showed
anniversary collection.
which games are getting online.
Oh.
We have a lot of anniversary compilations of Street Fighter before, diba?
Yeah, but
So,
nobody complained about the Mega Man Legacy collections.
I mean, that was okay.
But the anniversary one had some problems.
Yeah, yun nga,
And
parang-
the fact that they're separating the Legacy collection for Mega Man, where all the 8-bit ones are in one game and the rest are in another, which I think helps with them not having issues.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully nga, when they say arcade perfect.
Yeah, but that bums me out because it's going to be Alpha 3, but not Alpha 3 Max. Because Alpha 3 Max came out on the fucking PSP.
Yeah.
But that had all the characters.
Yeah. Oh.
And Ingrid.
Oh man, yun rin nga pala. But yeah.
What do you guys think about Sakura?
Dude,
Looks real good.
looks real good.
No, the question is, what is her
What is she?
occupation?
Yeah.
She looks like an idol.
It looks like a flight attendant.
I was talking to Emile earlier about this because aside from the Sakura trailer, they also showed the new opening for the arcade edition.
Yeah.
And
where she's standing in the middle of Shibuya.
So
with like
she's
shadowed, vague
crowds.
shapes of because it comes off looking like not a crowd until the camera zooms in.
Yeah.
So it looks like an idol group and like AKB48.
Yeah,
right?
but with Sakura.
And she has a mic.
And she has a microphone for singing.
That's what threw me off. Otherwise, like, is she working in a restaurant?
Is she a call center agent? Is she a
pirate?
Is she a commentator?
Is she an esports?
That's what somebody
exactly.
said. Esports.
Oh man.
But her being an idol.
That makes a lot of sense.
Does that confirm her as cute in the lore? I thought she always had like a boyish man.
Yeah, but I think the world has progressed.
But yeah, other than that, the other costumes that Sakura has, she's like a convenience store clerk.
Yeah, Donna, like when I looked at it, my eyes were like, is she a coach?
I thought she was like a gym teacher.
Yeah, I thought she was a gym teacher, but Donna pointed out that No, she looks like a convenience store clerk, and she just turned the cap backwards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then also her nostalgia.
Her classic
But
uniform.
hey, gym shorts are still present
Yes,
in
yes, they
the
are.
default.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I find like her move where she jumps and like sledgehammer too looks a bit weird.
It
this time around.
does. I mean, because
It
it's like
has a new animation, right?
Yeah, but like it doesn't look as good as it did in 4.
yeah.
Because it's
The one in 4 felt chunky and good.
yeah, like just the good amount of stiffness. But
Good
this one is
amount
like
of
her legs are displayed for most of the
Yep,
animation.
yep,
It looks
yep.
weird.
But yeah,
But
he's,
the remix of that theme, that's my jam.
and she plays like a combo crazy character, like before.
Her
So-
V trigger reminds me of King of Fighter 14's or 13's. I mean, HD mode.
Yeah.
Where you special cancel, but at the end of your special attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you would cut the recovery time, but you'd have to wait for it to finish before doing the next. Because, like, it looks like she can juggle, but it's not like, say, how the EX series would have you special cancel.
Yeah.
Where you could straight up interrupt.
Yeah, that's too much.
Right. That looks cool.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel about Capcom finally just revealing everything in the season?
because silhouettes are bullshit.
That's fine, because for Season 2, that was all new characters aside from Akuma.
Exactly.
That's true.
Imagine if they revealed that immediately, you'd be like, who the fuck is Zeku? He looks old.
That's a good. Yeah, I mean,
That's a good point.
at least that's a good point. Like, I think there's only 2 new characters in that season pass.
Yeah, like-
which is Falca and G.
Dude, the Amish magician.
The Amish.
He's a
looks-
magician.
He looks like an Amish magician.
He has a
God.
clip in the new intro, which is like,
Oh, yeah,
he
it's
just
like-
punches the air or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
so-
And then
sort
it
of
dis-
like a showman.
We have no idea
No,
who this
dude,
character is.
he points to the camera like he's doing the Uncle Sam, I want you in the army.
And then the camera zooms up to the sky.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah,
actually
yeah.
mentions that. Oh, I'm gonna play as Abe Lincoln in this season.
It's
But-
really close.
Yes, one guy who I kind of find interesting is Cody.
Who he thought was able.
I thought he was able.
But
because
Abel
he
has
was
a different
smuggling.
look because he was in the
Yeah,
story mode.
and he was a soldier, right? Parang
Yeah,
in
pretending to be a
disguise.
soldier.
But now Cody's what?
He's
He's in a nice suit.
Like, that's fine. Because, like, Geese Howard vibes.
Yeah.
And then in the trailer, he
Yeah,
still has the fucking
The
shackles.
trailer,
Yeah.
dude, that transition to like
From
prison
shackles
dude
to business.
No,
business
I
guy.
found it funny, like, oh, they put a brick wall.
Yeah.
He's gonna break it.
Yeah,
He did.
But then he still had the fucking shackles.
No, he didn't have the fucking. He has the fucking shackles before, but in the transition,
Yes.
he has a watch.
Because
Wala
you
na.
hear a snap.
Yeah,
But you hear a
yeah.
snap, pero parang for effect lang na, from
He
prisoner
broke
to
it,
mayor.
and then he...
and
is that the lore? Is he
Is he
mayor?
mayor?
now?
I guess so, because where's Mike Hager,
He's
right?
in Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's too busy saving the universe.
He's protecting.
He's mayoring. And that's what a mayor does.
I mean, he is friends with
I mean,
Cody. They saved his daughter.
Cody's what?
From a wheelchair
If he's not a
man.
mayor, is he just a businessman or someone?
and
who's-
like he took the fall for the prison thing.
Yeah, he
right?
did.
Yeah.
That's why he's in prison.
So what is he now if he's not mayor?
I say businessman.
Geese Howard.
Geese Howard.
He's a
Because where
police-
is Geese?
police
Tekken.
Tekken. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Ah.
but yeah, Saga. I haven't seen that much.
His
of his
costume was sick though.
My
Oh, really? I
favorite.
haven't seen that
No,
much.
in the end of the new opening, because the opening uses game models, but they're
Yeah.
animated like really well.
Yeah.
So fucking Ryu Shoryukens him in the
Dude,
stomach.
oh, yeah, that was
and
a-
it does like
it
slow mo
ripples.
jiggles
Yeah.
all the way to his chin.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was about to mention that's my favorite moment in the
So
whole
good.
entire. Because, like,
Like, do that to Chun-Li's boob next, please.
because, like, you see Sagat, and then the fucking studio lights come on, and
Right.
you see the statue.
And
Yeah.
it all looks like a set. 'Cause
Dude,
remember,
yeah.
like when Chun-Li comes in palang, her
Yeah.
set slides.
Her set
in.
slides.
Yeah, that's
in.
a really good presentation.
It's
I
really nice.
really like the presentation of this intro.
It's classy.
Like it's a studio, and
Yeah.
they're showing off. It's really nice.
It's classy. I like
Mm.
it.
It's like a photographer trying to check out his toys.
Dude,
Fucking
doing this.
Carlos from Too Much Gaming said 2019 Street Fighter 5 goes free to play. And then I said, so that means we have to change our review from 10 out of 10 don't buy to 10 out of 10 go try.
Go try.
Go try.
Oh man, can't wait. I actually can't wait.
SF5 looks really
This
good.
is the first time I've actually been super
I
excited.
think I'm gonna
for
buy
Street
the
Fighter.
game now.
dude.
I need to buy all the
I need to
fucking
buy it
characters.
again.
I mean, I'm just gonna buy
Yeah.
Arcade Ed.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Be
do
done
that
with
too.
it.
But then it's gonna be like the old disc with codes.
Yeah, that's true.
Like how Battlefield did it.
So, you guys looking forward to anything? Anything you guys planning to do with next week and shit?
We have time to talk about the big thing we just tried.
Oh, the big thing!
Yeah.
We
Big
did.
thing that ends tomorrow.
I think we have time. Yeah, let's do that because I just played it, as in just now, right before we started recording this podcast.
We're talking about Monster Hunter World.
Monster Hunter World.
Is this the break transmission?
This is probably
The
Anyway.
break transmission.
so. Like I am the one who played it last, but you boys, you guys have been playing it for a while now.
We've been playing since
we also
yesterday.
played it at ESGS.
Yeah.
So it's the
I wasn't
same.
able to.
The same bosses, the same map, the same loadout.
Yep.
Also, but the time limit has extended from 10 minutes to 20.
And it's multiplayer now.
Yes.
Yes, you can go online.
Mhm.
I saw you guys playing over Discord.
And apparently
Is it?
the
Oh, yeah,
PlayStation chat is better.
Yeah, the PlayStation chat is better.
Really? It works surprisingly well.
I went to Discord with Rob because I think Rob was recording his share of
because if he plugged in a headset, it would
Yeah.
futz with the audio.
So I was with Rob and Chad and Alan of Frame Our Files when he was recording. But before that, the
You were
Nubs
streaming
group
with- yeah,
finally
with the
back
Nubs.
for some reason because
Yeah.
of Monster Hunter. So we were recording a lot of Monster Hunter shit.
Monster
And it
Hunter
was-
esports happening.
Yeah, man.
Dude's competitive
Competitive
Monster
Monster
Hunter.
Hunter.
So,
Who can
dumb.
climb the vines the fastest?
Yeah, who has the most mounts and rodeos?
I saw your post. There are cards.
Yeah.
They're
That's
end
why
of
it's
mission
award
cards.
That's why
cards.
it kind of encourages
Oh my
competitive.
god.
That's
Monster
super
hunting.
interesting. That sounds
It's
super
so
fun.
dumb because there's a stat for slingshots. Like,
Which do like 1 damage each.
yeah, pero parang slingshot sharpshooter.
It's something,
thing.
man.
Tapos yun yung parang
And that has like
Like,
mild
like-
auto aim.
yeah, yeah. It's
Like
weird.
there's some auto tracking going on with that too.
Oh, really?
like this game makes you like it encourages stat podding, which is something that could
Actually,
be.
with how messy the multiplayer can get, I can totally see it.
Yeah, totally.
So it kind of it either helps the game or the mission or not. It depends on.
I think it depends on what you hunt.
Yeah, what you're doing.
Oh,
yeah.
totally.
So if you're just trying to be a rodeo guy, yeah, by all means do that. But
Glaive
doesn't-
it up, anime
yeah,
glaive
glaive
all
it
day.
up.
Dude, yeah. And
But,
get that
yeah.
coat that lets you fly a bit.
Oh, dude.
Oops.
So how's the experience?
For
Since
me,
you
because
you
you
have the
missed out
freshest
on
one.
ESGS.
Yeah, I completely missed out on stuff, but the last Monster Hunter I played was the most recent one.
Generations?
Yes, Monster Hunter Generations, and not too much has changed, but enough has changed for it to be like super duper fresh. What was the last Monster Hunter you guys played?
2G.
Try, right. So like
Okay.
you guys missed out on a whole bunch of weapons and stuff and
Oh, I
everything.
did. I
Like-
didn't know about the
But
Encyclopedia.
did you finally understand when I kept yelling at, like, look at how modern this Monster
Dude,
Hunter
it's
game
super
is.
modern. I mean, like holding your button to mine, that's amazing.
And just one hit, right?
Dude, just one hit. You don't need to hit it 3 times just to get
Mhm.
one thing. Like convenience.
Is that
man.
what it is?
Dude, it's
Yeah,
gotta be.
before.
I forgot about it.
Before you go to a mining spot, you hit it 3 times, you get 1 rock.
Oh
Yep.
shit!
It's the worst.
Okay.
And you're locked
Yeah.
into that animation.
Yep.
Ugh.
Now it's just actually functionally convenient.
Dude,
Yeah.
you saw my freak out when I tried to drink a potion, then I could walk around.
Yeah.
Oh,
was like,
that
dude,
one. Yeah,
I
that
can
one.
go-
Was,
Because before they would like stay in place and
Yeah, and
do
then
power
you-
man pose.
Dude,
that's
yeah,
weird.
dude.
But like you notice how the heal comes in earlier.
Yeah,
And then
it
the rest
does.
is recovery.
It does,
Yeah.
it does.
so
Oh,
if
man.
you get if you get interrupted while the recovery
It's
is
fine. It's still gonna happen.
As long as
Yeah.
the life kicks in, then you can get hit out of it.
yeah.
Strafing with your gun.
Straight with your gun is nice.
Mhm.
Just having a proper thumbstick rather than having to attach a weird attachment to my 3DS
Right.
in order to have a second stick. Because I don't
Camera
have the new
controls.
3DS.
I
right.
forgot that happened. Like
Dude,
that
yeah.
that kind.
I have that
I've
thing. It's weird.
Dude,
all
It
because
uses
of
a
that.
battery for fuck's sake.
I know. What
Yeah.
the hell?
All because of that complaint for Monster Hunter that we need
A
a
second
real
stick.
second stick.
And it
dude.
doesn't, like, aside from Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, and
Mm-hmm.
Kid Icarus, which in Kid Icarus it cheats because it just replicates the left stick.
Yeah.
Like, no other game uses it.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
specifically
It's
for
Monster
Monster
Hunter.
Hunter.
Mhm. Like, I got so used to controlling the camera with a fake D-pad on a touchpad.
Oh yeah,
It's
PSP
the worst.
days,
Sounds like a
yeah.
nightmare.
It's the worst. But overall, like, all of the weapons feel really good. As in, it's more of the same plus some extra. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the bowguns feel great. Everything feels great. My charge blade. I fucking love that.
It gives
thing.
you that anime feel.
It gives you the anime feels, man. I love it.
Cool.
This might push me to buy a PS4.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
But because I remember when the Nubs was streaming, because I caught a bit of it.
Oh, yeah.
And then she jumps into the chat.
Yeah?
And she was like on the fence about trying it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, like, just play it. This is probably the most approachable Monster Hunter game
Yeah.
out there.
Uh-huh.
I think because also that she doesn't have any PS Plus.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
why. That's
But
why
then,
she
like,
can't go to beta.
she can't do the beta, but, like, if you're going to play online in general, you need Plus anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, surprisingly, yeah.
I think she's going to buy the game.
Multiplayer performance, like
Solid.
Emile's in the States,
Mm-hmm.
and it barely lags or chugs a bit.
Yeah.
Like there are some moments where it really lags badly.
It's not
during
that
our-
bad still. Like, I had some parts where Barrett would skip, like, 4 steps, and he was like, oh, he's on the floor, and now he's running away.
Like, the online of Monster Hunter has always been surprisingly, weirdly stable.
Yeah.
Like, I remember playing the Monster Hunter Generations on the 3DS with my friend Albus from Canada, and we were fine.
Cool.
On
a 3DS.
On a 3DS. And
Wow.
this was
Over Wi-Fi.
Right.
Over Wi-Fi.
Yeah, because I remember during the PSP days, you can only play it via ad hoc.
That's
Yeah,
fine
yeah,
because
PSP days, yeah.
the PSP couldn't really do online
Yeah.
anyway.
I think in the later titles they can, but yeah, during my time when I was playing 2G, you can
I
only
think
play.
Try was the first one with online.
What I can't wait for is, like, the huge monsters. I can't wait for, like, assigning people, no, you do the cannonballs, I will adjust the ballista. Those battles are my
because you
favorite.
see that in the trailer.
You see that? Yeah. Fucking cannonball shenanigans.
Sand surfing.
Also about the multiplayer part of the beta, there's one thing that I really don't like in the beta is that they kind of use the matchmaking system for private games
with
isn't
the ID?
that good. Yeah, the Quest ID is kind of a big step
that feels
backwards.
like how Nintendo does
That-
it.
that's like
that
friend
feels like
code
friend
shit.
code
Friend
bullshit.
code bullshit.
So I really hope that in the
Instead
actual
of,
game,
like, you just add people.
Yeah, just PS4 invites.
No, because like
Right.
in Monster Hunter 4, it was fine. You could just set up a room, people would go into the room.
Yeah.
That's it. But hopefully this is just a demo thing.
Yeah, I'd like to think that it's because the demo is tiny. It's only like 5 gigs also.
Yeah.
For that giant map with all those monsters and weapons.
Dude, this is a really giant map.
Like, I got
confusing.
super confused.
You got
and
into
lost.
places we've never seen.
Yeah.
Oh, the water thing.
The one
where you're
like, Mig
swimming.
saw that, but I saw that in the trailer, but never found the area. And then you found the Rathalos nest.
Dude, yeah, I did. And it never, like, it wouldn't come down.
The Jagras would just show up.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, man,
what's
that
up?
Jagras.
Hey, man, I'm the
Some,
Jagras.
some Jagras
You wanna
more
fight me?
happen.
Want to hang out?
I wish we could have recorded that. That was really funny.
No, you just need to make the fan art of him like peeking out.
Yeah,
His
yeah,
mouth
yeah.
open.
What's up, my man?
I might make it a sticker.
For Jagras sticker, what's up?
We need
Yay!
to establish the lore that he's such a loser.
Dude,
Yeah.
Jagras
Oh,
wants
man.
attention.
My man.
My man.
I hope they buff him a bit.
Dude, yeah.
He's so weak.
He's like a royal Ludroth without the water powers.
Oh man, I
Well,
wonder.
Ludroth can still kill you.
Yeah,
I wonder
yeah,
if there's gonna be G ranks in this game.
Well,
It's
dude,
gotta
hopefully.
I mean,
Yeah.
G rank
It has to be.
Jagras. I wonder how.
No, because
It's gonna be a pushover
No,
still.
no, because in Monster Hunter Generations there wasn't G.
Oh.
Yeah,
Even though it had G in its title in Generations.
yeah, it only went up to high rank. Weirdly enough.
Huh.
But
Okay.
was the high rank difficulty
Yes,
equal to G?
I wouldn't say equal to G, but it was pretty hard. Because G is just like stupid levels of hard.
Here's a
sometimes.
blue Rathalos.
Dude, yeah. Here is a permanently invisible Nargacuga.
Oh, that sounds
Oh,
stupid.
that's so dumb.
Dude, lucent Nargacuga is the worst.
That sounds stupid.
You just have to look at the floor for dust marks.
Oh.
It's like, I think he's there.
on a fucking 240p 3DS
That's
screen.
the worst!
I would
the
kind of
worst,
imagine
yes.
the developers. I'm kind of lazy. Actually, doing a color swap for this monster.
How
I'll just
about I
make
make
him
him
invisible by doing nothing.
The absence of color.
Dude, lucent Nargacuga is badass. I hope he's in the game. Dude.
But yeah, this is, I don't know, like, this would make me, like, pre-order or something.
Yeah, I'm like,
Like, this is really promising.
the only dilemma is that it comes out on the same day as Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Yeah, you know.
Which, like,
does.
I'm really gonna put
And even,
money away for both.
like Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition also comes out in 16.
That's
so
fine, that's fine.
It's a lot of games.
It's a lot of games.
I think that's Capcom saying, like, don't play it. Don't play
But
Dragon
they
Ball.
own Monster
Yeah.
Hunter.
Yeah, I know. No, like Capcom trying for people not to play Dragon Ball, play Monster Hunter instead, and play our fighting game.
Yeah, because we have the like.
We have the esports.
We have the early release.
Yeah,
16.
Yeah, and they usually release on like February.
Yeah.
Before the fiscal year ends.
No, Dragon Ball's coming out.
No, but
26.
Capcom releases on like Feb for a lot of their games sometimes.
Yeah, that's why they're gonna release it before Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
It's fine. I mean, it's an update for a game that's been out for like 2 years.
Yeah, that's true.
I cannot wait for Monster Hunter. Like I was completely willing to wait for
The PC
PC release, but just seeing you guys have fun like makes me really want a PS4. Like I really want to be able to play.
And it works.
I mean, it's good.
It works.
Like if you want to be enticed for a
both.
PS4,
Get
like
both.
you can just go and buy a PS4, buy Monster Hunter, then buy a PS Plus and let those free games.
Yeah, then we can lend you Bloodborne.
devour you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you-
yeah, because that's
just-
the other thing that's kind of pushing me. Because there's so many games on the PlayStation that I really want to play. Ah, what the fuck, my phone? that I really want to play.
Is your phone the great Jagras?
But you can
man.
borrow games, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
We have a library of PS4 games.
I mean,
that
like
we
I've
borrow.
always wanted to play so many things on the PlayStation. It's just that I haven't bought one. And now Monster Hunter's kind of pushing me. It's like, oh, Monster Hunter is a big enough reason, and I can play everything else. Really good.
And you know we're all gonna get it too.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
that's the main thing. Oh, and actually, that's one point I wanted to bring up. With the amount of people I'm seeing trying out this demo, I really think the rebranding of it to Monster Hunter World instead of a numbered sequel is really working to bring in people who would otherwise be afraid of Monster Hunter. I mean, like, for example, Mr. Robert Yatko from Ungeek.com.
Oh, yeah.
He seems really into it, and he's never played a Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
So I'm like, was it successful? Them branding it as Monster Hunter World as a fresh take that people, like anyone can jump
A
into.
fresh take and a safe way to
Yeah.
release like a. Because if it flops, like it's a spin-off.
Yeah, it's a spin-off.
But
I mean,
like it could also be that Nintendo has like a rights to a numbered sequel.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what I really appreciated? Like when the demo started, you get to pick the voice language,
Right.
and I saw that Monster Hunter language is still an option.
dude, I haven't tried that.
Monster-
Dude,
like,
that's
I have to
amazing. They
check it
just
out.
grunt and groan.
Yeah, they're old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I found some of the dialogue in the demo kind of iffy. I don't know.
It's anime.
Maybe it's just me.
It's anime voice
It's anime
acting.
dubbing.
Yeah.
But like it makes sense because like there's a lot to take in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a lot.
especially if the main game comes out and there's the story mode about. You know, in the trailer, they're kind of introducing some
actually,
kind of story.
Because also Try had a story mode,
Uh-huh.
and there's a lot of text.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of hard to follow.
There's a
at
lot
the
of
beginning.
story.
So yeah, it makes sense that it has actual spoken
And
dialogue.
fully voiced, that's fine.
And like looking at the trailers, there seem to be like actual cutscenes and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
important characters that you're following around.
And then your character just silently nods.
Dude, did you see the fucking Mad Max grandma in that one trailer?
What?
Dude, there's a fucking Mad Max grandma like in this game, and she has a gas mask, she has goggles, she has
Yo.
fucking Rick hair from Rick and Morty. It's like,
Oh, shit.
yeah. Her hair's crazy,
Okay.
dude.
Interesting.
Some of these characters.
And then
look
she's just gonna grunt and groan.
interesting.
Yeah. Hmm?
But yeah, I'm excited for Monster Hunter.
Good.
Yeah. Jagras.
Fucking
Mostly
this new Jagras lore needs to get
The
out. there.
Jagras lore is pretty good.
What a fucking loser.
Hey man, you wanna hang?
You want to fight me?
You wanna fight?
Hey, you're fun over there.
I
Enjoy.
see. I see you can't find your monster. What about
Maybe
me?
like during Emile's session a while
found it, like,
ago, he
3
was just
times.
like casually just glancing around.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't fight you. He just looks
Yeah,
at
you
you.
just like.
Yeah.
You want to fight?
Yeah.
You want to fight? You wanna fight?
And it's like I'm looking for footsteps of the monster I'm hunting,
And then you find a Jagras foot.
Jagras footprint. I'm like, come on.
Yeah,
come on.
what you find? What you looking at?
And
What
then
you
like
looking
I
at?
find the footprints, and like 5 steps away is him. Hey,
He's
what's up,
just
man?
right there. Like, did you find that footprint I left you?
I left you that footprint so you could find me.
Oh man.
Fucking Jagras.
The fact that he looks at you.
Yeah, he looks at you like
I'm
lovingly.
I'm in the demo.
I really want to fight. I'm available.
Did you understand when I told you about the topography of the stage too?
What do you mean?
There's a lot of verticality.
Yes,
Oh,
there
yeah.
is. There really
There
is. I
is.
mean, like, I was going around, and you mentioned when I grabbed onto a vine and went up, like that you haven't
I
found
never
that
found the
shortcut
shortcut.
yet. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
really?
Mm.
The one for the Rathalos nest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am very happy with it. And that one comment you had a while ago, how everything just seems so alive.
It's a lot of monsters.
Because there's a lot going on.
You can kill Kelpies now.
Yeah, that's amazing. Because before...
You just steal their kidneys and they walk away.
Yeah, they run and like fade off into the distance. Now they actually
If you follow them, they literally fade away.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
But now they just die.
I'm happy. I'm happy with it.
I do find it weird, like how a lot of them just get along.
Yeah,
like there's a lot of monsters in a given area. Like, shouldn't you at least half of you be trying to kill each other?
Right? Yeah. I'm actually super excited to craft my Banabra armor once again.
Oh my god!
I can't
wait.
Have
to find them,
dude. I can't, dude. When I saw them in the demo, I was like, I can make my butterfly suit. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be so flammable.
And then coincidentally the Rathalos came and
and set me on fire.
It's scary when it sets you on fire because your entire life bar turns red, so you think it's like sub-health damage.
Yeah.
Like, am I just dead?
Oh, do I need to swap out to regain my red health?
Oh man.
That's mostly it. Yeah. Anything else you guys are excited about?
That's it, I guess.
That's it.
I mean, what's coming out this late December? Nothing.
Nothing's coming out anymore.
I hear Christmas is coming.
Video games don't come out at Christmas.
So what? It's like 1 week to go. Is it?
I don't do that anymore.
I don't do that anymore either.
Christmas?
I have work, so I don't.
Like I have an app
I'm not
before.
looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, that sucks, man.
I have a widget in my computer before of just like
days left to Christmas,
and Will Ferrell like silently just gleeing inside.
Oh, that's fine. Will Ferrell makes up for
as
Elf.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought just normal Will Ferrell.
That works too.
Yeah,
that works too,
though. I
yeah.
guess.
But that movie did happen.
Oh, dude, you have to watch Talladega. We need the group watch.
Yeah,
Talladega.
I have not.
With the Raffi.
With the Raff man.
I can't wait for Raffi Muscle to join us next time.
So many activities.
So many. Good trades.
You're not wrong.
Good trades. Is that it? Is that how we're ending this?
With silence.
With
frog juice.
Frog juice.
With Jagras.
I used to rub the frog juice on my nipple.